All right, we're going to go on the record on 2022 CR 3924 State versus Alicia Tenario. And State, this is just to see if she's done the things that I've asked her for. Yes. Hello. Hi, are you Miss Tenario? All right, so you were here before me on July 21st, 2026. And there was a plea to violation of condition number 2, and the court stated that I wasn't going to make disposition on that case until you did separate certain things because you were due to expire. So the report I received from probation is that you've been doing everything. So, well, and I understand too that you had an accident. How are you coping with that? That's okay. Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. Like bad things happen in life. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. Sometimes bad things happen to people who are not considered good people. Yeah. But the question is how you respond to those. And so you're currently on probation. For this court, you responded well to what the court has asked you to do. Probation has informed me that you've been taking your drug tests. Those drug tests have come back clean. This is what I want to stress to you. You're going through something right now because you've had this accident. You got to respond to that appropriately. Otherwise, you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to fall off track. You can't fall off track. You can't start back using. You can't do any of that. Because if you do, you're going to come back into court. It may be another prosecutor, another judge, who knows what will happen. So the key for you is to, that's okay. People only whisper when they're on the record themselves, and so the court reporter can't hear. Am I right? Sorry. Yes. So just make sure that you use all your support systems. If you need more support, I'm still here. I'll be here till the beginning of January. You can come back here, and even though I'm going to terminate your probation in a good way, you can still come back and see me. If there's some issue, I can pick up the phone, call somebody to get you help. Now, I'm terminating your probation today. Don't get out there going crazy, okay? All right. Stay on track. Stay on the path. This is your chance. God is giving you this chance, okay? All right. You're welcome. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Have a great rest of your day. You too. And Ms. Abrams, you can put terminated successfully. Rubius, how's everything going?
Morning, Judge. How you doing? Morning.
Are you done with taking children to ball games and all of that? Or are you still on duty?
No.
Well, it'll happen again with the grandchildren when that happens.
That'll be their issue, not mine. Yeah.
That's what my mom always says with grandchildren. She's like, it's not my duty to discipline. This is the fun house.
Yeah, no.
So, but when you treat your grandchildren a certain way, your children will say, you didn't let us do that. Why can we have cookies for breakfast? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So on this case, where are we on discovery?
It's the first setting check. Mm-hmm. So I need to make sure I have all the discovery.
Okay. And State, were you able to tender an offer?
Not at this point, Judge, but we can if you necessitate it.
All right. Make sure you tender an offer, and then you all will need to confer off docket if there's some negotiation on the docket. Ms. Ferguson, set this for a plea deadline date in 45 days. Is that enough time?
It should be enough, Judge.
September 29th, Judge.
All right, September 29th. Do you have any questions? All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. You're welcome. Just have a seat and they'll bring the reset form to you. All right, State, have you had a chance to confer on Alexandria Alvarez? Who is the, all right, do you have any objections to the defense's request?
No, Judge.
Okay. All right, Ms. Alvarez. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 10964 and 2024 CR 2671 State versus Alexandria Alvarez. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Christine Brown on behalf of Alexandria Alvarez.
And are you Miss Alvarez? All right, defense, you file a motion for modification of conditions of community supervision. What are you asking for?
We're just simply asking for removal of the ankle monitor that was imposed in October of 2025, as she is also serving parole. She's under supervision, and so we believe that that ankle monitor as condition of the deferred is overly restricted.
All right. And state, any objections to the removal?
No, Judge, no objection from the state.
All right. And defense, I've read the document that you submitted to the court. Thank you so much for being very thorough, because sometimes people will ask for things and I have to ask all these extra questions. So I appreciate you for having that done. All right, the court has signed the motion. Probation, the GPS will be removed on both cause numbers. Do you need the order? All right, counsel, I'm gonna write, because I don't see the other, did you file it under both cause
I
numbers?
said there should be two proposed orders.
All right, let me see if I can find the other one. All right, I found one, but I didn't see the other. If you can just point it out to me. So
All right.
here we go. That's why I didn't have it. All right, I'll give this to the clerk, and if you want a copy, they'll make a copy for you.
Sure.
All right, is there anything else you need? Is everything going out well with you on probation?
Sorry.
Any concerns that need to be addressed? All right. All right, thank you. She'll give you the order and they should be removing it today. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good one. All right, counsel, I see Victoria Cruz on Zoom. Has your client zoomed in? Is he the Samsung person? All right, who is the person on Zoom with Samsung? If you can call and check to see, is this your client? All right,
That's
I
him,
need
Judge.
you to unmute, sir.
Unmuted.
All right, and you're Joseph Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Court is calling 2026 CR 0000063 State versus Joseph Gonzalez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Brandon Martinez for Mr. Gonzalez.
And are you Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objection to your client appearing by Zoom?
No.
Any objection from the state?
No, Judge.
All right, we're here for a restitution hearing. So, state, is there any restitution?
No, Judge, we spoke with the complainant and were advised insurance covered it, so no restitution is being sought.
All right, Ms. Abrams, on this case, there is no restitution that's due.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is there anything else? All right, Mr. Gonzalez, any question? Is everything going well for you on probation?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Thank you for addressing appropriately for court, and you are excused.
All right. Thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you. Bye, Victoria. Thank you, guys. So are you all ready on Vrooman?
It's ready now, Your Honor.
All right, come forward.
On page one, Judge, second down.
Yeah, I have it in my notes. Appearance excused due to employment.
Thank you. It's a good reason.
Well, here's the thing. I make sure that everything is here. So if I'm not here, somebody knows what's happening. So CPS records.
So
Yeah.
what's going on is everything that's on the indicted case that's on the docket is here. He had a second case come about because after maybe one or two settings ago, another outcry was made by a child and a new case was sent over to our office. So I was working on trying to get all this discovery together for that. To my knowledge, I believe I have everything in, but I haven't confirmed with this trial. I should be pretty close to being in a position to where I can present the case to the grand jury to see if they return not, and in which case I then can disclose all the discovery associated with that case to Mr. Hagee.
Was he on the case that you're,
I don't know if he's been hired on the second case yet or not.
are you hired on the other case?
We will be, Your Honor.
All right, so
I
there
can,
we go.
I will
So
disclose
do
it.
y'all have the CPS, does he have CPS records?
For this indicted case, he's got everything, yes, Your Honor.
or have the new records that will come, I imagine they will have some impact on my case as well.
More than likely, yes.
All right, you all are gonna have to confer off docket.
Yes, Your Honor.
Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 60 days.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor. And my client will need to be present at the next setting, Your Honor.
yes. All right, October 12th.
Yeah.
Well, defense, actually, if you all come to an agreement, he'll need to be present. If for some reason you all don't have an agreement and he wants a jury trial, he doesn't have to be present. I don't want him to.
Oh, okay, I
Miss-
understand.
Yes. You're welcome. Who is on Revoke-Abaye? Good morning. So what's happening on this motion to revoke?
So, Your Honor, Mr. Abaye has several pending matters.
Yes.
Uh,
So, yeah, what's happening on the motion?
State's ready to proceed, Judge. Evidence was disclosed on 8/2 at 12:15. However, counsel today advised he had not reviewed or gotten notification of said evidence.
But more importantly, Judge, a global offer to resolve all of Mr. Abaye's matters was provided this morning. And I need to run that through an immigration attorney to give him proper legal advice about that.
Oh, y'all need to do that today. You guys are set today for a contested motion to revoke, so
Mhm.
I suggest y'all,
I've just received this offer.
no, you all need to do whatever y'all gonna do today because it's set for a contested hearing.
Yes,
So your witness is ready?
Witnesses in the witness room, Judge.
All right, so, all right, step back. Y'all are set for contested today. Mark Anthony Maldonado, come forward. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, thank you for dressing appropriately for court,
Sure.
but court starts at 9 a.m. So don't be late, okay?
I wasn't being like, I'm supposed to be here in this court this morning.
All right, so
I've never-
just, no, don't be late, okay?
No.
All right, so what is happening with this case?
Judge, we confirmed with the state, they made us an offer, rather for one reset to review the discovery,
All right,
contemplate the offer.
how old are you, sir?
47.
All right, Norma, set this for a plea deadline date in 3 weeks. All right, we'll see you back on September 3rd, okay?
Right here?
Yes, and they're gonna give you a reset form. Just have a seat in your attorney.
Judge, I'm out that week, we do the following week,
Norma, he's out September 3rd.
that week.
I can. Eight or the test.
All right, your plea deadline date is September 10th. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form to you, okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you. All right, so we're here for discovery.
Yes, Judge.
And so there was outstanding CPS records.
So the state did update me that an affidavit was tendered to them that there's no existence of any TPS records.
Okay,
That is correct, Your Honor. I have disclosed that affidavit of no records to Renee.
So now that we at the defense know that there's no possible CPS records floating around, we believe that all discovery is complete at this point in time, Judge.
Mhm.
We did do an acknowledgement of discovery. And we are asking for a trial date, Judge. I did confer with the prosecution. And they did state that they would have an opening for Tuesday, October 6th, if the court also had availability.
all right, Norma. Jury trial, they're saying, let me see. Norma, they're saying October 6th. Can you put this on the 5th though for selection?
You can after. Over fifth.
Jury selection October 5th. Awesome, Your Honor. Sounds good.
All right, so we will have you brought over dressed for trial. Counsel, if there's an issue with the clothing exchange, let the court know,
Yes.
and you'll need to sign an exchange form, okay? Do you have any questions? All right, we'll see you back on October 5th for your jury trial. Thank you. All right, Joseph Juarez,
Find the number one. Walking on page one, Judge at the top.
yes,
Mercy for discovery.
Ah, oh, well,
I mean, not that we were, on pins and needles.
yeah, okay. All right, so on Joseph Juarez. Last time we were here, sanity evaluation, was that completed?
Yes.
And the results? Same?
The same, yes.
Okay. So now we are back with the jury trial. Do y'all still requesting a jury trial?
Well, actually, Judge, we want another crack at the sanity evaluation. We were trying to find an independent doctor that could get appointed to do a secondary one. In my visits with the staff in Judge Rodriguez's court, they suggested to me that if I filed a second request, they could have a different doctor do it.
So when is that gonna be done?
Well,
I mean, you need to file it. When?
well, it needs to happen today, obviously.
Mhm.
So we did all that legwork and didn't get the last step of it, which is the order signing done. That's on me, obviously.
I'm sorry, getting it.
Getting the order.
Okay,
for
where's
second
the order?
evaluation. I need to file that motion with the second order. That's where I dropped the ball. But,
Oh, well, we're gonna fix the error.
yes, of course,
Just 1 second.
because part of the reason for the second evaluation, Judge, so you're aware, in reviewing the report, the first sanity report, there was information that wasn't available to the doctor or wasn't shared with him. And I think we confirmed that with Dr. Thompson. And so instead of having him redo his report, we wanted to get a second opinion. That way, put that issue to rest once and for all.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you, Judge.
And if you will get them to file stamp it and you can take it down there. And then we are going to recall this in 30 days. So to the clerk, that request for a second is sanity evaluation. They need to do that. Oh, you know what? Did I write on there a request for a second sanity evaluation?
Yes.
I said second sanity.
Yes.
All right, thank you, because sometimes they will say, oh, we've already done a sanity evaluation.
So it says.
Okay. All right, recall for 30 days for an update on the sanity.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. What date?
The 14th, 14th.
All right, September 14th. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Norma, they'll be in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, got it. In the afternoon, so that should work perfect.
All right. And I'm not saying it's anybody before me because it's not you, Mr. Martinez, it's not you, and it's not you. But why am I getting a whiff of alcohol this early in the morning? Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, attorney. Thought it was just me.
It's strong.
Yeah, it hit me out of nowhere. Kevin Rodriguez. Hi, how are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm feeling better.
Yeah.
I had a don't eat church's chicken.
Ah. All right, Kevin Rodriguez. Come on down.
And stuff.
Hello, how you doing? All right.
Your Honor, you have the motion to revoke.
Yes.
You picked up 2 more cases.
All right, can I see the motion to revoke on this one?
I'm sorry. I have a copy of, I got it right here, Your Honor. Here you go.
Thank you. Attorneys, when you approach the clerk, let them know what you're approaching on, if your client is on probation or not. All right, who's the state on Kevin Rodriguez? Hi, have y'all conferred?
No, yeah, no.
All right, so if y'all will step back and confer so everybody can be on the same page.
All right,
All right, thank you.
thank you.
All right, Jesus and Osa. All right, state, have you spoken with the complaining witness?
We have been unable to do so. The mother never allows us to do so, unfortunately.
So at the end of the day, here's the question from the court.
Yeah.
And mind you, I try to stay in my lane, but it seems that 2026 CR 0028555 is a complainant-driven case. And that maybe if the complainant is not here, then maybe the state may not be able to prove his case. I don't know. I don't know the facts of the case. I'm just looking at the charge.
Maybe if we approach off record, Your Honor, I can fill you in on what we're thinking.
Sure. But yeah, it was the queen of attachments. I should probably do class on attaching
You should.
witnesses.
You should.
All right, so on this case, do you have all of the discovery?
Well, except for what they weren't able to give me, because it was my suggestion to talk to the complainant, because there were issues I wanted them to explore with her.
Okay.
So I don't have the discovery in the sense that they've never been able to answer those questions.
All right, so we have 2026 CR 002855 and 2026 CR 002856. So the state has been working on contacting the complainant since June. How long is this jury trial gonna last?
It depends on whether the court's ruling is on the admissibility of the outcry. It'd be pretty short if
I would
one
imagine
way or the other, yes.
with jury selection, maybe 2 days at most, if we are able to go this route that we explained to the court,
Okay.
which will require the dispositive hearing prior to obviously the
All
trial.
right, Norma, set this for jury trial and plea deadline date. They're saying 2 to 3 days. And note that this has been on the docket since April, so it needs to be tried.
So Judge, are we gonna be able to get a hearing on that motion pre-trial?
Sure.
Okay. Well, not pre-trial, the day of trial, but like in advance, so to give us time to reevaluate our plea bargaining, depending on the court's ruling.
All right, Norma, set this at the beginning of September, well, mid-September, to have a, no, not for jury trial. The beginning of September to have a trial on his motion on what is admissible.
On the outcry, yes.
And state, make sure your outcry person is here.
Yes, sure.
All right, what date?
I can do the 14th, September 14th for the motion,
All right, and when will be jury trial?
September 28th.
All right. So you'll need to be here September 14th and September 28th. September 14th is a hearing on defense's motion. And September 28th will be jury trial date and plea deadline date. All right, do you have any questions about anything?
No.
All right, thanks for dressing appropriate for court. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring you a reset form. You're welcome. Nicole Muniz. Hello, good morning. How's everything going?
Trying to get back into the swing of things.
So how's everything with family and everything?
If she makes it through Tuesday, my mother will be 96.
Oh, that's a great year. She's gonna make it. Yeah.
And my daughter will be 45 the day before.
Well, tell your mom and your daughter I said happy birth month.
Thank you.
So on this case, thank you, one, for dressing appropriately for court and showing up on time, because some people don't do that. So where are we on discovery?
We have just conferred with the state. The police report says there is a ring camera video on this.
Mhm.
The state does not have it, and they are going to try to get that.
All right, Norma, recall this for 30 days for discovery. And state at that time, you'll need to tender an offer. All right, September 14th, once you sign the reset form, you're excused, just have a seat and your attorney will bring the form to you. All right, thank you. And I'm so sorry, are you employed?
No.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'm asking because maybe you could appear by Zoom since it's a discovery issue. All right, thank you.
Judge, I'm preparing a plea.
All right, anyone else ready? Other than the person I'm waiting for the plea?
I'm just waiting on two things.
You ready? Yes. All right, can I see Abaye, please?
Yes.
All right, yes, so what is happening?
We're ready to put you.
All right, I need a trial court certification.
Down the wall.
All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 3141 State versus George Abaye. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Shannon Locke for George Abaye.
And are you Mr. Abaye?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Judge Abaye who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 3141 for the offense of assault causing bodily injury family member on September 30th, 2025 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number one, on or about the 9th day of June 2026 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant George Abaye committed the offense of fraud, use, possession, identifying info, 5 items in violation of condition number one.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, ma'am.
Violated condition number one, on or about the 9th day of June 2026 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant George Abaye committed the offense of failure to identify, giving false/fictitious info in violation of condition number one.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, ma'am.
State will waive the remaining allegations.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 1 and 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of conditions 1 and 1? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find 1 and 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion at revoke and sentence to 1 year in the Bear County Jail. Take into consideration clauses 2026 PF 24124 and 2026 PF 24125 and run concurrent with causes
Wait,
2025
just 1 second. Current with?
2025
Mhm.
CC 011311 and 2026 CC 010449.
I'm sorry, could you do the last numbers after the CC?
010449.
The problem is when I look at the home run keys instead of just doing it, it's like,
Sorry, Judge.
oh, no problem. That's on me. All right. Is that the proposed agreement?
It is the proposed agreement, Your Honor. It's for the maximum that the court allowed. So. No, you follow that agreement.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court is finding 1 and 1 true. The court will grant the motion, find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the Bear County Jail. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $500 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. There's to be no contact with rights to appeal with your attorney. Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You're on Rodriguez?
Yes.
All right, come forward. Kevin Rodriguez. So this is a motion to revoke. So where are we?
Judge, I believe that there are a couple of new number ones. The labs for the drug offense are in. However, looking at the aggravated assault, it's pretty egregious. There's going to be a lot of medical records that we're still waiting on, and those have yet to be made discoverable to defense.
All right,
We don't
when
have
is that
the-
going to be done?
I'm sorry, Judge?
When will that be done?
I'll talk to the intake prosecutor and see if we can fast track this.
All right, and are you on the aggravated assault?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So Norma, recall this for 45 days for a contested hearing,
Thank you, Your Honor.
and then state if you want to withdraw. It's completely up to you all.
Of course, Judge.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
September 28th.
All right, September 28th will be your contested hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a seat, sir.
Rufino Hernandez Alamon. All right, why is this case so old?
Your Honor, the defendant was not in custody until very recent.
All right, so do you have all discovery?
No, we talked about it, so probably gonna get it tomorrow. By the office wants to get it.
Yes, Your Honor, I've instructed him to have his paralegal contact me so I can make sure they're set up on discovery properly. And I've informed him he can give me a hard drive that I can give him a physical copy of everything.
All right, and so there are no CPS, all discovery is in?
I believe it is. If it's not, then I will address that once we're able to give that to him. I believe so.
Okay. Norma, set this for a plea deadline date and a jury trial in 60 days. Sure.
And we will,
And then if you all have an agreement before then, you can come back before then, but otherwise, this is an old case.
I'm sure Your Honor.
Yeah.
Thank you. And if the defense finds anything that hasn't been tendered that he believes should have, we'll inform the court. So.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll just need that. All right, October 20th will be your jury trial date. Oh, just a second. Does he need an interpreter?
He does, Your Honor.
All right, have him have a seat. Norma, call an interpreter down. Who's here on, Julian Settles? Thank you. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
We have an agreement for probation.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing? How's life been treating you?
It's going better.
Well, it's good. It's improving. Okay. Court is, everyone, please whisper. Talk the way you talk when you're before the court and we're on the record and the court reporter can't hear because people are whispering. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 005993, State versus Julian Settles. Can I have parties announced?
Right, operator for the state.
Charles Gold for Mr. Settles.
And are you Mr. Settles? Are they spelling his name correctly in this with only one T? Okay, thank you. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Abrams, this is Julian Settles, and it's an application. Did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do, Your Honor.
State proceeding as presented?
We are, Judge.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 less than 1 gram as a repeater. So that makes it a 3rd-degree felony if the state is able to prove up the enhancements. Your range of punishment will be anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Settles, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
no,
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
no.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the indictment as presented. You're to agree that you've been previously convicted of a felony for purposes of enhancement. Punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in prison. There's a $1,000 fine to be probated. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2026 CC 012698 and 2026 CC 012700. There's $120 restitution to the Bexar County Crime Lab for testing. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State defense, is that your plea?
It is a plea, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Any such motions?
No, Your Honor, and you understand that there's no motion to suppress that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours community service restitution, the DOEP course, and random UAs. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? To the enhancement, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State any evidence.
Judge, we offer state exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
No objections.
State you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of judgments, witnesses' statements, and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. The court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea of true and based upon state's exhibits 1 and attachments. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, we just ask that you follow the agreement.
All right. Here's the thing. You're not allowed to ride a bicycle in the roadway where there's a sidewalk provided. And believe it or not, you're not allowed to ride a bicycle and make turns without making the appropriate signal that you're turning. And if it's at nighttime, your bike must be illuminated. Those are the rules. Now, some people will ride their bike on the sidewalk and police just pass them by. Some people ride their bike on the sidewalk and police will pull them over. The problem is you are not allowed to ride your bicycle on a sidewalk, and you're not allowed legally, you're violating the law, to ride your bicycle at night if there's no illumination. Do you understand? All right, so how long have you been using?
Probably been like a couple of years, man, like not really too long. It's been like maybe like three or four. But actually, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, this happened in January 29th, 2026. So when you were using, how often were you using?
It wasn't really too much of an often thing. Like it's really more like a part of thing type stuff. Like it depends on where I was, like type stuff. It wouldn't be like on an everyday basis.
All right, do you have any children?
Yeah, I got my little boy.
How old is he?
He's gonna be 5 years old this year.
And does he live with you?
Me and his mother be working it out sometimes. It's here and there. I'm really trying to get my own stuff back together so I can go to my job court.
All right, and what's with the tattoos?
The tattoos has just been like a thing like to do with like a pain thing, like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, any gang affiliation? What's the neck tattoo for?
Where I'm from.
And where is that?
In the southeast side of San Antonio.
Oh, so you need to put southeast on your neck to let people you know you're from the southeast. Usually there are things associated with this. Could you not just look at a map and know where you're from? Do you love the southeast so much that you wanted it tattooed on your neck?
No, I kind of mistake this.
Yeah. Here's the thing with tattoos, go at it. But if you're going to do tattoos, make sure that they mean something to you, because, you know, at the end of the day, that's with you for the rest of your life, unless you have someone do a laser. Like is that the Pillsbury Play-Doh person with dollar signs and a top hat? How you gonna cook in the kitchen with a top hat? All right. Has there been any type of mental health issues with you in the past? How far did you go in school?
Well, I stopped at like 10th grade.
Why?
It was because due to my incarceration. Like I started getting arrested at like 17. Well, like I started getting arrested at like 14.
Okay, arrested for what?
Like just minor stuff, like weed possessions, like stuff. Wasn't really too much.
All right. So would he be appropriate for felony drug court or no?
I didn't get that, Judge. I'm sorry. I don't think so. I think, not yet, at least.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna do a referral to felony drug court. Because I want you to have a good start on probation. I don't want to just send you out in the world unprepared. Because if you started getting arrested in your younger years for drugs, that's an issue and we need to help you get control of that, okay? All right, so court is going to find you guilty as previously stated. The enhancement is true. The court will sentence you to 4 years in prison, suspended and probated for 4 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider with minors. There's $1,000 fine. That will be probated. Take in consideration 2026 CC 012698 and 2026 CC 012700. There's restitution to the Bexar County Crime Lab in the amount of $120. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once you complete the parenting classes, 60 hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 60 hours will be deemed satisfied if you obtain your GED or some type of trade school certification. So probation, I'm not necessarily ordering that he obtains his GED because sometimes when there's like this big gap, the test becomes more difficult. But if you sign up for it, if you get your GED or if you get a trade school certification, 60 hours will be deemed satisfied. If you don't do it, you're going to have to do 60 hours community service in this heat. You understand? In custody, I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court and a TAP evaluation. If not accepted in felony drug court, then follow TAP recommendations. I'm going to want a gang evaluation done. And probation, how long is that in custody? Okay, so gang evaluation in custody. And if he doesn't meet the criteria, then do you think ISP is appropriate? Probation, is there anything else? All right, and I'm going to order no unsupervised contact with minors. That won't be forever. Just make sure you do your parenting classes so you can have contact with your child, but it just has to be supervised, and it needs to be supervised by somebody who is worthy of supervising a child, all right?
Yeah, understood. That's kind of
Well, I mean,
as long as it ain't forever, because I do pick up my son, I take my son out. Like I'm not just no deadbeat.
Yeah. No, it's not forever, but this is what I always tell people, because sometimes when I make these orders, people look at it as them like, hey, I'm a good parent to my son, you know, why would you do that? But then I always ask them to step outside of yourself. You're here before me for possession of meth. You just told me everything that has happened with your drug use since you've been in school, right? Since you were a teenager. Yes. And so now you're before me with this meth case, and you have to ask yourself, if it wasn't me, if it was just like a complete stranger who has what you have going on, would you allow them to have unsupervised contact with your child? You would want them to prove themselves, right? So part of my thing is I have to protect the community and I have to protect your child. So I'm not saying you can't have visitation. I'm saying the visitation has to be supervised, okay? All right. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, make sure that you're honest with the evaluators because we're really trying to get you the help you need, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Just verbally excused?
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And the interpreter's here.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, to the interpreter, hi, come on up. Good morning, how's it going? All right. So, Mr. Hernandez Solomon, I wanted to make sure you understood what we were discussing. So your case is going to be called back for jury trial on October 20th, 2026. The state has informed me that they have everything uploaded. Your attorney will be able to confer with them up until October 2026. And that's going to be your jury trial date and your plea deadline date. If there are any issues that your counsel wants to address with the court before that date, he can come in before that date. Do you understand?
Okay, yes.
All right. And the reason why your date is October 20th is because even though this is the first time that this case is on the docket in this court, this is an old case.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No,
All right. Thank you. Do you need me to sign anything?
no, I got it this morning.
All right. Thank you.
Judge.
Good to see you, Sean.
Yes,
Thank you. Have a nice day.
you too.
Or get the record from the court.
Sure. Who's your client?
Hilton. Franklin.
All right, let me find him. Yes. Let me see.
On page 3, Judge.
Thank you. Yes.
So we've been communicated an offer.
Mhm.
At the moment, my client is rejecting the offer.
All right, Mr. Milton Franklin, come forward, please. Hi. How are you doing? All right, I honestly don't know why you're on the docket today because you're actually set for jury trial on August 17th.
It's the 13th.
No, you're set on the August 17th for jury trial.
We had a court date today for whatever reason, but we're gonna come back on the 7th.
Norma, give him a reset form for jury trial, August 17th, please. All right. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you, Your
You're welcome. All right, the parties on Albert Joe Dominguez. Counsel, is this an application?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Court is calling 2026 CR 001952, State versus Albert Joe Dominguez Jr. Can I have parties announced?
Brendan Prada for the state.
Jeffrey Martinez for defense.
And are you Mr. Dominguez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Dominguez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge. What else?
Oh, no, that's the,
The rejected form.
all right, Mr. Dominguez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your charge is possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. It's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dominguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the state jail facility. This run concurrent with 2025 CC 008316. State is taking in consideration 2026 PF 28857. Did you understand that to be your plea? State defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Any such motions?
No.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Judge, you have state exhibit number 1, including all attachments.
Your Honor, defense is no objection.
All right, did you review the waiver? State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, just ask that you do approve and accept the agreement from the state.
All right, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 180 days in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. This run concurrent with 2025 CC 008316. Take in consideration 2026 PF 28857, and there's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, so here's the thing. This is the law, regardless of what somebody has told you. Doesn't matter if you have drugs on you and they're for personal use. You still can be arrested. Understand? Because it's illegal. All right. You're going to have to make better decisions. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison, or somebody's going to end up identifying your body. You understand? All right. When you're released, you need to go to a sober support living home. You need to go and get help with your drug addiction. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a seat, sir.
All right. Who do you have?
Your Honor, Mr. West.
All right, Mr. West. Is this MTR or no? Okay, thank you.
It's been a while since I've been in here, Judge. Which side do I stand on?
Here. That's okay.
You should be standing over here.
Shut
Good.
Too long.
All right, this is your attorney who's recently been appointed to you. So I'm going to give you a reset so that he can make sure that he has all the discovery, okay? All right, so Norma, I need a reset date, 30 days for discovery. All right, we'll bring you back on September 14th.
Or you don't, I'm sorry, I got my date. The 14th is good.
All right, so we'll have you back on September 14th. All right, once you sign the reset form, you will be I'm sorry, you don't need a reset form, but counsel, you're excused.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here on Zoom.
All right, you have Alfredo Martinez.
Correct.
And where is he?
I am guessing he's at Three Rivers, the notes that I received. And he had filed for a detainer. And I don't believe he's in our jail yet. I haven't been able to find him in jail, so I'm assuming he's not there.
So is he in federal custody or state?
It appears that he is, the notes I got that he's in FCI, so I'm assuming that's a federal lockup in Three Rivers here in Texas. So
Do you have any update on when you think he's going to be released? Update on when you think he's going to be released, what the status of his case is? Has he been sentenced or?
No, Your Honor, this looks like I can't get any information because he's not on Odyssey as the Odyssey that I'm allowed to use. So I'm going to defer to the state for that. This is a very old case. And from the notes that I've received from between Andy Gutierrez and Norma, is that the state's not going to dismiss the case due to the nature of the case. So I'm assuming this is a new case. It's just he's been gone a while in the federal system.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll put this on the record so everybody's on notice. And then if people want to have him brought over, people need to file the appropriate documents to do so. Court is calling 2017 CR 11536 State versus Alfredo Martinez for the state. Defense.
Arlene Gay.
All right, so this is set today for an initial hearing. The defendant is not present. Defense counsel, do you know where your client is located?
I believe he's in a federal lockup in Three Rivers, in Texas. From the notes that I received from the district attorney's office.
All right, so the court will note for the record that the state is on notice that Mr. Alfredo Martinez is in federal custody. Yes. All right, this will be recalled in 60 days. Norma, if I can have a 60-day reset, please.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, trying to log back in, Judge's computer's just released. October 15th.
All right, we'll be back on October 15th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, thank you. Kelly Piddle, what's happening with your case? Yes.
Judge, we have conferred. I believe I have all the discovery.
All right, if you have your client.
Yeah.
He's on a PR bond.
It is PR.
It is a PR.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's is it how do you leasing? This leasing is a veteran. I was gonna have her come by the office tomorrow to sign a HIPAA release so I can subpoena her medical records from the VA that I believe will be relevant to the case.
All right, this has been previously set for a plea deadline date. Ms. Ferguson?
Yes, sir.
Set this for a jury trial date and plea deadline date sometime in late September.
Yes, sir. Number 29.
All right, September 29th. Once you sign the reset form, you will be excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 008772 State versus Christian Jamae Rangel. Can I have parties announced?
Valentina Kogut for Mr. Rangel.
All right, this here was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 1:46 p.m. The defendant did not answer docket this morning or this afternoon. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, I did, Your Honor. Negative contact.
All right, defense, have you had any contact?
No, Your Honor.
State?
We requested bond for your judge.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant and remand your client without bond.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so what is happening with your client?
Yes, Judge, I was able to find out normally that he's on a PR bond. I contacted the pretrial officer. She didn't answer, but I left a voicemail. If she had any good contact info, she made contact, let me know, so I can hopefully get in there and see about, recalling if he had a good reason not to be here today, but I guess we just have no recent contact.
Okay. All right, Deputy Laura, can you make an announcement for Marlon K. John? Court is calling 2025 CR 016180 and 2025 CR 016182, State versus Marlon John. Can I have parties announced?
Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. John.
All right, this hearing was called at 9 a.m. The defendant did not answer docket. The defendant has not answered docket this afternoon. And we're going to see if he answers the call outside.
Yes, Your
Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, negative contact.
All right, defense, have you had any contact?
Honor. No recent contact since the last court date, Your Honor.
All right, state. All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant and remand your client without bond.
Yes,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
thank you.
Thank you.
You said a judge's warrant, Judge?
Yes, on both cases.
Thank you.
Court is calling 2026 CR 002694, State versus Brian Keith Ruiz. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Ready for the state, $28 on behalf of Mr. Ruiz.
And are you Brian Keith Ruiz? How old are you?
53.
All right, that's about right. I think you're probably named after the actor.
Brian Keith, yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
Well, a lot of people ask me that, but
All right, counsel, have you received all discovery?
we have, yeah,
Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ruiz, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
Yes, sir.
State proceeding as presented?
I believe we are, Judge.
Yes. Mr. Ruiz? Yes, you are.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Miss, that's okay. Mr. Ruiz, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it
Yes.
in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, I do not have to follow your plea. If I don't and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ruiz, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 5 years in prison. There's a $1,400 fine. State opposes your application. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes.
State defense is at the plea?
It is, Judge. It is, yeah.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, yeah.
Outside the agreement, the state is asking that the weapon be destroyed. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation?
Yes.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Judge Robert State Exhibit number 1, including all evidence. There are no objections, yeah.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. What's his criminal history other than, and when I say criminal history, I mean felony criminal history. What's your criminal history? Your felony criminal history?
I had assault family violence back in 2003 and then criminal mischief.
Well, the assault family violence, that's a misdemeanor. I'm talking about your felony.
He had a felony assault out of Travis County, Judge. It's
Travis
attached
County?
there. It's he did 2 years TDC. He did 1 year on a criminal mischief out of Bear County.
Okay.
And then I believe has a 1244 out of Bear County also.
All right. So give me your criminal history. So you have the assault. All right. And that's in Travis. And then you have the criminal mischief.
In Bear County.
And then,
That's 1244 in Bear County.
okay. And anything else?
Yeah, that was a 1244, wasn't it?
Yes.
The defendant has 20 total arrests. That was
No, I just need the convictions because
fraudulent use of possessing identifying information, the possession of controlled substance, PG1 less than 1 gram. But the other 8 or 9 convictions are all misdemeanors.
okay. So the felonies he has is fraudulent use.
PG1 less than 1 gram.
And then he has the assault from Travis.
That's right.
Any other? That's it. Those are his convictions.
Those are his felony and convictions.
All right. Why do you have, and maybe you want to talk to your attorney before you answer this question, why did you have this other person's identifying information in your bag?
I found it on the ground. It was in my pocket. It was on the ground. I picked it up. I didn't throw it and thinking about it. I just picked it up, stuck it in my pocket.
Just riding his bike around the rim area, Judge. He'd gone to Lowe's. He purchased some spray paint to paint some with a metal. His truck.
Yeah.
He lives over behind Hills and Dales there off of 1604 by the rim.
All right, State, do you have any information on whether or not this identification was used?
Not to my knowledge, Judge, not from the report.
Well, I mean, is there any case that's come in recently?
It was an actual ID card, Judge. It wasn't a credit card.
Yeah, I know. I mean, used for anything.
Oh.
And it was a girl, so
Well, you shouldn't have it anyway.
I know, but
So what have you been doing with your life?
working as a mechanic right now
Where?
for Ron Auto and AC.
Mm-hmm.
Ron Auto and AC. And it's over by Hills and Dales by where I live.
All right. Do you live by yourself?
Yes. Well, I have a roommate now.
Okay.
And Judge, there's no information regarding whether a case has been filed regarding that possession of identity.
All right. And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Probably marijuana.
And what else? Here's the thing. Let me just tell you, you need to just be 100% honest with me.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy in this court with me.
Marijuana and probably meth.
All right. How often are you using meth?
Couple times a week, maybe.
Okay. When's the last time you used?
Probably day before yesterday.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go forward with sentencing?
We would ask the court to consider his application. Yes, Judge.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you a choice. These are your choices. There are no other choices. 1, I can deny your motion. I'll sentence you to 2 years in prison. Because I see here, the police are now stopping everybody who's riding a bicycle, right? And I'm telling you right now, you need to read the handbook on riding a bicycle. So I can do that, or I'll grant your application, but you're going to go into custody today to be evaluated for felony drug court and to have your TAP evaluation in custody. Those are your choices. And I will place you on community supervision. What I can tell you, it's Thursday. Felony drug court will probably be able to see you next week. And so you'll probably be released if they accept you sometime next week. But you need to be honest with them. So you can have prison for 2 years, or I grant your application and you go to jail for evaluation for felony drug court and your TAP evaluation.
Either way, I'm going to jail today.
Mm-hmm.
Could I try to do the probation?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yes, I'm going to try probation with you. Okay. And I know it seems harsh, but I'm doing this really to protect you, because if you continue to use meth, it's not going to go well for you. Okay. So this is what the court will do. The court will grant your application. Court will find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in prison, suspended and probated for 4 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider with minors, in custody, a referral to felony drug court in a TAP evaluation. If not accepted in felony drug court, then follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. Field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. There's a $400 fine that will be probated. 200 hours of community service restitution. This is what I'm going to order, and this is to help you out, all right? You need to read the bicycle handbook, because otherwise you're going to end up getting pulled over again. So I don't know how we prove he's done that, Vashon, but once he's read the rules of the road for riding a bicycle, deduct 100 hours from his community supervision. And then the remaining 100 hours will be deducted at 1 hour for every sober support meeting that is completed. And I'm going to order weekly sober support meetings. And there's to be a destruction of the weapon. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
That's yes or no. Okay. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. Do you have any gang affiliation? All right. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
May I excuse you?
Yes. All right. The court is calling 2025 CR 007068, State versus DeAnthony Gardley. Can I have parties announced?
Robert Ramirez for Mr. Gordley, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Gordley?
Yes, Your
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amended Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? And did you understand it? Are you the same DeAnthony Tyrone Williams who was placed on, why is it listed as DeAnthony Tyrone Williams?
I was about to ask. I think it's an AKA, Judge.
So is Gortley in the same person as Williams?
Judge, so the clause number that is listed on the docket and the clause number that I put into my system brings up Anthony Tyrone Ward.
Your Honor, I've never seen Anthony Williams in this cause as far as, I understand about the AK, but all the court papers I've seen have him listed as Anthony Ward.
And Judge, I have on the modification of parties, it's an AKA. And I can give you a copy of this.
Okay, what is the AKA? Is Williams the AKA? Is Gortley the AKA?
William, the Anthony Tyrone Williams.
So is he stipulating that he's D'Anthony Tyrone Williams or not?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then this will need to be witnesses to be brought in to prove that he is D'Anthony Tyrone Williams. Okay. And if you want to see Miss Ferguson may have a printout for you all to prove that he is D'Anthony Williams.
I can give you that.
Unless it's got a fingerprint. Yes, Your Honor. He acknowledges that it was an AKA, but he did not.
All right, so we're back on the record. So can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right. And is D'Anthony Tyrone Williams, is that an AKA for you?
I guess it would be.
Well, no, I mean, the name that's listed on the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision is D'Anthony Tyrone Williams. So is that you? The same person that's listed in this motion to revoke? All right. You all are dim the lights over there. Hard for me to read. All right. Are you the same D'Anthony Tyrone Williams and D'Anthony Germonte Gortley, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 007068 for the offense of harassment of a public servant on September 15, 2025 for a period of 4 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Proceeding on violation of condition number 1, specifically the honor of the 17th day of November 2025 in Berry County, Texas. The defendant, D'Anthony Tyrone Williams, committed the offense of reckless driving in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. We'll also be proceeding on another violation of condition number 1, specifically the honor about the 6th day of June 2026 in Berry County, Texas. The defendant, D'Anthony Tyrone Williams, committed the offense of resisting arrest in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Judge will also be proceeding on a violation of condition number 1, specifically the honor about the 6th day of June 2026 in Berry County, Texas. The defendant, D'Anthony Tyrone Williams, committed the offense of failure to ID in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. And Judge, the state would like to make an oral motion to amend the amended motion to revoke on violation condition number 4. We would ask that the month of February be struck out.
Any objection?
No.
All right.
In that case, Judge.
That will be granted then.
Thank you, Judge. We will also be proceeding on violation of condition number 4, specifically that in Berry County, Texas, the defendant, D'Anthony Tyrone Williams, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March, April, and May 2026 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? All right.
And say we'll waive the remaining allegations.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 1, 1, 1, and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 1, 1, 1, and 4? Court will find 1, 1, 1, and 4 true. Are there any witnesses?
No witnesses for the state, Judge.
Defense, any witnesses?
My client.
Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, lower your hand, state your name for the record. All right, defense, you may proceed.
Excuse me.
How old are you, Mr. Morley?
26, 27.
And are you married?
Yes.
When did you get married?
August 18th.
Okay. So what are you asking of the court?
We wanted to reinstate it.
Is that microphone on?
All right, you have bass in your voice. Lift your voice so that the court reporter can hear.
We want to be reinstated.
Or do you recognize that the court, you just recognized before the court that you acknowledge that you committed 3 new law violations? In addition to failing to report 3 months in a row. First of all, let's take up the failure to report. What are the circumstances that led you to make the decision not to report in the months of March, April, and May?
Due to the motion to revoke my probation or the MCR, I didn't report because of the fact that they gave me a new charge. I don't even know what it is, but basically got dismissed.
You talking about the burglar habitation?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That got dismissed. So I didn't go report, honestly, because I thought if I would report, I would get locked up. And I was trying to avoid getting locked up, fix everything else that was going on.
Do you recognize now that by failing to report, you can't even be in compliance with probation? And if you're asking the court to extend you on, reinstate you on probation, the number one thing you got to do is report, right?
So,
and the second thing you got to do is not commit any new violations, correct?
so,
But what can you tell the court about your plan to comply with both of those requirements?
if I was to be reinstated, I would basically do everything that I need to do. And if I was to mess up, I will take any consequence. Anyone. So help me God.
And why should your saying this now be any different from what the conditions that were imposed back in November 2025?
Because back in 2025, I was still a loose wheel on the wagon. I didn't have everything together. Now I'm fixing all that up now. I got my family moved to Florida. All I gotta do is get out and do the demolition and fix everything up from there.
The what?
The demolition.
What demolition?
We bought property and in Florida, sort of on like Orlando to, I forgot what she said, but and we just basically gotta go up there and get everything done and put the building on there or the trailer for whatever.
All right. When you're saying your family, what comprises your family that's planning to move to Florida?
Wife, daughter, dog.
Is there anything else you want to tell the court?
I just want to apologize for messing up. When I did mess up, could have fixed it then. I chose to fix it now. And that's on me. So I accept whatever happens.
The probation recommended you go into ISF 2, which is intermediate sanction facility, which is short of a TDC sentence. What would you say to the court about that recommendation?
I would rather do that than go to TDC. I know for sure. If I go to TDC, I'm gonna come back changed. It ain't gonna be anything I know for a fact because family got a long line of history, and I'm trying to stop it right here if I'm able to do it.
Is there anything else you wish to tell the court?
Thank you.
All right. Well, the only thing you've done since you've been on probation, it appears that you picked up new offenses and you didn't report. So, I mean, I don't hear any reason why he didn't report other than I picked up new offenses. I knew I was going to get arrested, so I didn't report. Probation, what's your recommendation?
Is the local ISF and to remain in custody until he's transferred to the facility.
All right, court is going to find you guilty and revoke. State, what are you asking for?
Judge, the agreement or the prior agreement with defense counsel was 2 years. Yes, you revoke and sentence the defendant to 2 years.
All right, so it doesn't appear there's an agreement because they're asking for continuation. Okay, all right, the court is going to sentence you to 2 years prison. Give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? So you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you, okay? You're welcome. Your attorney, there was some slight confusion. Your attorney was in another court all day for a jury trial. And then they recalled his case for another day, so he thought it'd been reset. So he stated if you want to come by his office, you're more than welcome to come by his office. He's there. We're going to reset you though. Are you employed?
No, I work like my brother-in-law, he's contracted, but I don't have an employment.
All right, Norma, recall this in 3 weeks, please.
Yes. September 3rd.
All right, she's going to give you a reset form for September 3rd, okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for your patience.
Mhm.